After I posted my Castlevania Lords of Shadow 3 video, I received positive comments and encouragement to produce a part 2. I want to give a shout out to Damion Turner, Fernando Spray, Pixelz, Kviesgaard, and MASH for expressing their interest in this topic. I had promised in my first video to include a story arc for Alucard and a new character that I called Bishop. The retro Castlevania games were limited to the castle itself, while later games included some surrounding areas. I propose that a Lords of Shadow 3 would follow the same overworld design as Batman Arkham City. All the playable characters would traverse a Wallachia that is overrun with the undead. Alucard enters the town and begins to fight the undead, but soon realizes that the dead just reanimate even after they are defeated. The Dumfear will defeat area bosses and open the way to connect areas, but when he revisits these same areas, the bosses will be restored. Along his journey, Alucard will gain levels and open pathways until he encounters an imprisoned cleric named Bishop. Alucard would free Bishop, but before he can enter the castle, he is confronted by the Belmont, who has been infected by the Undeath Curse. Alucard fights and defeats the Belmont, and then delivers him to Bishop for healing and consecration. In this game, I offer that the playable Belmont would be canonically the weakest member of the lineage. In the past, every successive Belmont is designed to be more powerful than their predecessor. For this game, I think Guile should win over raw strength. It is for this reason that the Belmont will allow himself to be bitten. Alucard would follow the Belmont and battle his way through the castle until he enters the throne room. He arrives in time to see the Belmont bitten, and when the weakened Dracula pulls away, Alucard rescues Belmont and brings him to Bishop. When Alucard returns to Dracula's throne room, the vampire will be present. Then father and son will have their fight. The vampire defeats his son, and rather than accept death, Alucard flees, only to return later after Vanya defeats Dracula. After Alucard rescues Bishop, the cleric sets about to cleanse Wallachia from the Undeath Curse. The Bishop playthrough would see him cleansing the various areas of the city and removing the Undeath Curse from the townspeople. Alucard will bring Belmont to Bishop, and the cleric will cleanse the vampire hunter and bless his blood, transforming it into holy water. Once the Belmont is ready, he enters the castle. Bishop asks Alucard to help him fight some monsters, forcing Alucard to enter the castle at a later time. Bishop will free the apothecary, blacksmith, and the shopkeeper from their corruption. Alucard will return later with the near-dead Belmont, and Bishop will hide him away to recover. Bishop needs to collect ingredients to heal the Belmont, so he needs to travel around Wallachia to find what he needs. As Bishop is returning to the church, he is attacked by the Belmont in the courtyard. Bishop looks around for a weapon and sees a scythe leaning against a haystack. The Belmont fights valiantly, but eventually is beaten by Bishop. Suddenly a scream echoes from the castle. Bishop leaves the wounded Belmont in the yard and races into the castle. Bishop hears a noise and hides in an alcove. Bishop watches Vanya emerge from the stairway leading up to the castle tower, and when she has exited the castle, Bishop races up the stairs. As he approaches the throne room, he realizes that Dracula is dead, and that Alucard has taken his place as the lord of the castle. Over the centuries, Zobek has taken many names. Continuing on as Bishop will serve his plans best for now. Bishop enters the throne room and greets Alucard, Hail, Lord Dracula. So how was that for a part 2? Let me know in the comments if you have an idea for a movie or video game that desperately needs a sequel. Please stick around and watch some of my other videos if you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. Until next time.